This is an episode of The Road Less Traveled. But ladies, don't focus on too much of what a man does not have, because there may be other men out here that have it. Now, if you come across, it's embarrassing to the parent when you acting a fool at the schoolhouse and yo smell like chicken. I'm trying to go on a walk and think healthy thoughts. It smell like mama's fried chicken out here. Okay, so I just dropped my daughter off at school and we're running a little late this morning. So now I am headed to my campus. I was sleeping way too good this morning. Way too good. I did not want to wake up. I didn't want to do anything but just stay in my bed. It started raining a little bit yesterday and through the night. I kind of want it to rain again, but I don't know. We'll see. But I hope y'all have a great day today. I really don't have much to talk about. I don't even have a lot planned or anything like that. I don't think I have any meetings today, so it should be a really chill day in the office with not a lot going on. But if something pop off or a topic of conversation comes up, y'all already know. I'm gonna come mingle with y'all and let y'all know what it is. But y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, I've been hearing a lot of people saying that there's a lack in conversation skills with men, and I do kind of agree that there is. But at the same time, I don't want to get caught up on what's lacking out there. Instead of focusing on who's lacking what, I have to worry about myself. Like, while I'm sitting there worried about what the next man doesn't have, I could be trying to improve more things about myself. And instead of just wanting people to already come packaged and made the way that they should be in your eyes, maybe we should just focus on attracting what we want. The more we attract what we want, the less we are worried about the others who are lacking and don't have. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it kind of makes sense to me. I'm at a point where I don't know if it was me or the people I was around, but I felt like I was around the right tribe of men who just always had a lot to say, were always teaching and just talking about work, their families and stuff like that. I'm not really dating a lot because I'm not looking, but you know, every now and then if I'm extremely bored, which is very, very rare, I might get online and pass through a dating site just to see. But even in just to see and observing what's there, my stomach be hurting. It's like I could feel and sense people's energy through the phone. And some of them people, first of all, their pictures be old from like 2005. And then it just look like people that I'm not interested in. And so to see so much of what I dislike in abundance, it's kind of disheartening. But that ain't the end all be all. That ain't the only rodeo that they got out. But I don't know, that's something that I wanted to talk about. But ladies, don't focus on too much of what a man does not have, because there may be other men out here that have it. Now, if you come across it as quick as you would like, I don't know. But my point is, don't get so focused on what somebody does not have and focus on what you can implement in your life and for yourself. That way you could be the best version of yourself when that person does come around. But that's all I have for today with that little tidbit. I hope y'all have a great smell like chicken. I'm trying to go on a walk and think healthy thoughts. It smell like mama's fried chicken out here. See, that's the problem. The relationship that we be having with food. Because I know for me, within the last month and a half, my relationship with food, I just been letting food do whatever it want to do to me. I'm talking about no overthinking it. If you got it, I want it. That's my relationship with food, which is not cool. So glad that we don't have to worry about triple-digit weather. I don't mind it being muggy and I sweat a little bit. But that Houston heat, oh no. Y'all already know the red light special. That's what I'm gonna call this, because every morning y'all already know I'll be behind the bus and them lights from the bus be hitting on my melanin, giving me a little red light glow. I'm gonna be y'all little velvet brownie this morning. So I just dropped the daughter off. I'm headed to my campus. Another day full of records and putting away those folders. I actually need to call the records department to come pick up some inactive files that we do have. We normally keep the records on file for 5 years. And some of those bad boys can go. They've reached their retention year. Because I don't like the way my office look all cluttered with boxes and stuff. So that is one of my goals of the day, is to put folders away as well as get rid of records that have reached their retention year. I was just talking to my daughter about about staff kids, because she was saying that one of the girls that go to her school, her mom works at the high school as well, and she was saying that the teachers tell on her for every little thing. And even though it is high school and they are juniors, like I'm pretty strict with my daughter as well, but I also give her a good balance of what I feel like she could be doing. And I hate when teachers nitpick and email and want to call you about everything. And I honestly thought that would stop in elementary, but it got worse as they got older. And some of the things that the kids be doing in high school. Now let me say this. Some of them damn kids in high school be tripping, like for real. They make you want to slap the taste out of their mouth. But then you have other kids who are just being kids, especially our, black and brown kids. They're just being themselves. And a lot of times I just think culturally the teachers don't even know how to deal with them, don't know how to handle them. They take offense to every little thing that they say, every little thing that they do, and they want to call the parents. I don't think they do it with some of the other kids, but especially ours, yeah, they're going to call on you. They're going to call. So she was saying that the teachers will tell on the girl, and the girl mama will like bust up in the classroom, grab her by her arm, and make her leave out in front of everybody. I told my daughter I'd do that too. I don't care how old you is. And she was like, but it's so embarrassing. And I was like, well, think about the parent. It's embarrassing to the parent when you acting a fool at the schoolhouse and your mama worked there or your daddy worked there. I don't play that. My daughter was always right down the hall from me up until middle school. So from birth up until middle school, this child was always within arm's reach with me. So middle school, we departed. I've always worked elementary. So middle school, we departed. She did her own thing. I was at my campus. And yes, she was like, oh, I ain't got nobody watching me. My mama not here. So I'm about to act the fool and try it. But no, she wasn't bad. But I noticed that I did start getting little phone calls from teachers about her talking or not taking her work serious. But we don't really have that issue right now. I would say one of the biggest issues we do have as far as school is normally the teacher. Sometimes she'll come home and tell me something that the teacher said to her that I find offensive, or something that they should have never said, or something that it's always something that I feel like I should take higher up over the teachers' heads, and it always ends up coming to some type of investigation. And I kid you not, at the end of the day, things end up working in my daughter and I favor, because we really be having some valid points. Because some of these teachers, they cross the line with students. And I'm not talking about like that crossing the line, but even the conversations that are had inside of the classrooms are just not age and school appropriate sometimes. And I get it if you're one of those types of teachers that want to be the cool teacher, you trying to keep it real, but there's a time and a place. And only the real cool teachers know who you can't be too cool with. Because the thing about it is, if you are that cool teacher, you've already gotten your kids respect. They trust you, and they're not trying to tell on you because they don't take offense or see that anything that you said or want them to do is hurtful to them or their education or their little teenage egos. Now, who done knocked the sign over?
Like gold, you got me so wild. Dripping like gold, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen.